everyone for coming to tonight's show. This is Julia Anderson with Real Talk. For Black History Month, we are going to give little-known historical facts about, well, Black history. Sitting in our chair tonight is Dr. Brianna Jackson. Welcome to our show, Dr. Jackson.
Thank you for having me here.
Tell us a little about yourself.
I have a PhD in African Studies with an emphasis on world history.
And who are you going to talk about today?
I'm going to present to you Madam C.J. Walker.
Please continue.
Born Sarah Breedlove, C.J. Walker became an orphan at 7 years old, when her parents died during a yellow fever epidemic. At 14 years old, she married Moses McWilliams, and at 17 had a daughter Lelia. A few years later, Moses died. She later lived in St. Louis, Pittsburgh, and Indianapolis.
That is a lot to take on at such an early age.
Like most women back then, and experiencing hair loss, Sarah searched for a way to get her hair to grow. After trying other commercial products, she came up with her own products, and that was the beginning of her business venture. It is said that early on, she mixed up her hair care products in her bathtub, and packaged the shampoo in jars.
Like most inventors. Creating something out of necessity.
She and her third husband, Charles Walker, traveled the country selling her products, while her daughter Lelia ran the mail-order business. She opened the Lelia College, that taught women how to be hair culturists, which we now call beauticians. Eventually moving to Indianapolis, she opened a factory, and moved the business headquarters there.
From making her products in a bathroom to building a factory is pretty impressive.
It sure is. She also taught other Black women how to start their own businesses selling her products, empowering them to better themselves. She is considered to be one of the first self-made women millionaires in the United States. Hearing about the St. Louis race riots, Madam C.J. Walker used her money and influence to try and make lynching a federal crime. She spoke often at NAACP events and conferences about race relations, and was a huge financial contributor as well. After her death, her daughter took over the business. Lelia moved to Harlem, and was a major contributor to the Harlem Renaissance.
What an inspiring woman Madam C.J. Walker was.
Much like Oprah, who also came from very humble beginnings, C.J. Walker had the same impact on women that Oprah has today.
Simply amazing. Thank you, Dr. Jackson, for this outstanding presentation.
Thank you for allowing me to come here today.
Thank you all for being here. This is Julia Anderson with Real Talk. Bye-bye.